with us in California. Hi, Susan. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
So I am an educator, and I'm the sole provider for my family of 7 because my parents live with me, and we are working on paying off all our debt.
Good.
I will have everything paid off by December except for my student loans.
Good.
My student loans are about $175,000 because I have a specialist in education. And I qualify for the public service loan forgiveness plan because I teach at low-income school districts. And so I'm wondering,
what do you
I
make?
continue? I make $123,000.
Okay.
$123,000
Okay.
a year.
All right. Yeah, but the public loan forgiveness that you're talking about is the 10-year plan, right?
Right.
Yeah, you need to read up on that because somewhere around 200,000 people have applied for it, and so far 4 got it.
Not 4%.
4 people.
Right.
It's not.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's a complete disaster. And so the government they are not approving them. In a very real sense, they just lied. But it's the reason they lied is not because they set out to lie. They're just incompetent, and they're not getting them approved. And so I don't think that's a good plan. No, I wouldn't count on that. Now there are some programs that in a lower, in a tough school district that there are some 3-year and some 5-year chunk forgivenesses sometimes, like a $30,000 or a $50,000 forgiveness. Those you can get a hold of in a reasonable period of time, and those are actually occurring. But the 10-year plan is just not happening. It didn't occur. So I would not make. Yeah. I wouldn't hook my boat to that one. Your boat's going to sink.
Dave, matter of fact, just before I came in here with you, I was talking to one of our team members whose friends had done that, signed up for the 10-year program, followed it to a T, and were denied. And so here they had just spent 10 years of their lives living in a place they didn't want to live, thinking this program was going to fix it.
Well, because 10 years ago when it was launched, they didn't give clear guidelines.
Right.
And so what guidelines were given, people did.
Right.
But then they changed the game.
Yeah, but these
and then
people,
when it comes in, they're just turning them all down.
Right. So they got to the 10-year mark, got turned down, woke up, said, we're going to handle this. And in 2 years, they paid it off themselves. Yeah. Right. And so all of you all listening out there, I know your ears are getting tickled. It's an election cycle. It's a topic that's talked about. We're going to forgive your student loans. We're going to do this and that. And it gets people excited and happy. Here's the reality. It's not going to happen. The only way you're going to get that debt out of your life is if you attack it, you make the sacrifice, and you handle it. So don't put your life on pause. Don't live in a place you don't want to live for 10 years thinking something's going to go away. Delete it out of your life.
The scariest phrase in the universe is, I'm from the government and I'm here to help. That should just terrify you. And so, yeah, that's you should just be going, like it's Halloween, right? So run out of the house and run. So that's you're better off to just take care of business. And you got a lot on your plate. You got a good income, thank goodness. But you got a big debt there, and you got a lot of responsibility, it sounds like, at home. And so this is going to be, it's going to be a 3 or 4 year process, but then there won't be any debt. And if you wait the other way, it'll still be sitting there waiting on you, and you'll be disillusioned. I hope I'm wrong. I hope it turns that they turn the program around and they figure out some way to keep their word, but I don't have any reason for that hope. Because I haven't seen them do anything else right. I mean, this is brought to you by the same people who run the DMV. So, oh my gosh. This is the Dave Ramsey Show.